1977 MG Midget 1500cc. As you'll see, I've got this one running. The battery was flat before. I'm going to charge the battery up on it. It fired straight into life. It's on a little bit of choke, so on cold start over. It's ticking lovely and happy. Engine sounds lovely on this one. No complaints at all with how that's taking over. I have got a little bit of choke on it. I say it is a stone cold start up. This one fires straight into life with half a turn of the key and away she goes. So I have got it running there. You can hear that ticking over nice and happy there. A little bit of chokes on. I've got really good oil pressure as well. So I'm going to knock it off choke and I'm going to knock it off there. Right. And then we'll get back to doing the video. Normally, we had it running there, no complaints at all with that. It's a 1977, you can see it's been de-bumpered, and I have to say, it's one of the better conversions I've seen to the de-bumpered for a while. It's been done nicely and carefully, and someone's thought about it. Normally they get de-bumpered and sort of packed around a little bit. Right. There we have it. So, bodyweight wise, straight up the bonnet, I've got no complaint. I've got a tiny little dent there. That's the only complaint I've got on the bonnet. It's lovely and tidy. Paintwork's nice and flat. No nastiness hiding in there anywhere. One or two light surface scratches where it's been washed, but lovely and clean. Across the scuttle's all nice and tidy as well. Down that right-hand side, left-hand side wing, sorry, lovely and tidy all the way down. Like I say, it has been debumpered, but they've done a really nice job on this one. I like the extra spots there where the bumpers normally are. It's lovely and tidy. There's no corrosion underneath the corners of the wings there. All the lights are lovely and clear as well. Got a tiny little crack there in the paint on the very lip of the bonnet, which you wouldn't have noticed if I hadn't pointed it out, that's for sure. Nice mini light style wheels all the way around on this one. Around the front of the wing there, no corrosion coming through, lovely and straight. Nice to see one with the colour-coded sills instead of having a black Schultz on the sill there. Lovely and tidy down the wing on the right-hand side. No nasty big dings or dents. I've got a tiny little stone chip dent there and another one here. Nice and tidy as you come down the back. Bonnet seems to be set a little bit high at the back there. Down the scuttle panel, across the lower half, lovely and tidy. One or two stone chips here and there. All nice and tidy on the door. If it was mine, I would just adjust the door gaps a little bit. I'll just close it properly. Just gonna have a look there. Bit of a slam. Just a little bit out at the back there, but apart from that, it's lovely and straight and tidy. As I come further back again, I haven't quite closed that quite right. There you go. Just a little bit out at the bottom there. Around the rear arch, nice and tidy, no corrosion coming through, and nice and flat on the paint on this one. Really nice little midget this. Coming back onto the seams on the right hand side. No corrosion, but there is plenty of paint on there. You can see that there. One or two little bits of dust on the rear scuttle to whinge about. As you come down to the rear lights, nice and clear. And again, you can see how well it's been debumpered all the way across the panel there. Lovely looking exhaust on that as well. It's got a really good note to the engine. All nice and tidy as you come up the boot there. I like this little reverse light as well. That's a good touch. Nice and straight up the boot lid itself. One or two little bits of dust in the paint, but I can't really complain. Been done nicely, this one. As we come around the left-hand side rear quarter, again, no corrosion coming through there. It sits nice and level. Around the arch itself, no bubbling anywhere. Want a little bit of a polish on the quarters, a few light flattening scratches there. And again, doors out a little bit at the bottom. Bit of adjustment on there, we'll just sort that out, I think. Across the lower half of the sill section, all nice and tidy as well. A few little stone chips on that lower half at the front there on the left-hand side. And down the left-hand side, lovely and straight onto the front wing. Once again, no corrosion coming through on the paint side of things on that left-hand side. The roof itself, lovely and tidy, nice and taut all the way around. Rear windows are nice and clear. No yellowness at all to those. No rips or splits anywhere in the roof. Lovely and clean and tidy in the roof. Into the interior now, nice and tidy on the door card. The door just drops a little bit, that's why it's a little bit hard to close, but nice and tidy on the door card. Nice black carpet set with a lovely seat with the TWR style harness there. All nice and tidy across there. Nice aftermarket wheel, not too small. Dashboard's nice and clean and tidy, and down the centre console all nice and straight. Inside of the roof seems to be lovely and clean as well. You've got your rollover bar there as well. A little bit of track use maybe. Lift the door up a little bit to close it, and it does shut. Into the boot, again, nice to see a correct matching spare wheel as well. All nice and tidy in there. Nice to see a boot light working on a Midget as well. I'll close that boot down there. All nice and tidy in there. Onto that left-hand side front door card. Again, nice and tidy on the door card, no complaints in there. Nice black carpet set, another lovely seat with no rip or tears. Nice place to be in there. Dashboard's good from the left-hand side as well. There you have it, a little charming D-bumpered 1977 MG Midget 1500 in green with the nice mini-style wheels there and the lovely roof.